Should men have six packs? The only six packs men should have are these ones. Now get me a white vest and my girlfriend. Candice! Candice, where are y'all? I have no idea. I've just cracked a Monster open for that. It's not really beer. But, welcome back to our mental health series. So, it's been a minute. I do apologise. I've been kind of really focusing on a new one, which is a full day of mental health, which is not difficult to film. It's just difficult to plan it. So what I'm going to do is to give more people a visual arts. I'm kind of using a full day of mental health for how I see things, and then to help visualise it. There's like split scenes where I'm kind of like dressed as the Joker, so I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Just please just have patience with me. I'm gonna try and get these quick little break the silence videos in, so that we're gonna address the question straight a bloody way, and that is, do men have to have six packs these days? And I think that is a very high mental pressure in itself. So my answer is no. Oh, it's blurry. Come back. I don't want to go blurry. I always feel like, oh god, I need to go Specsavers, I can't see. But I think, like I said, with the social pressure of like all men should have six packs, and I've asked a random few people, especially girls as well, what they think, and they told me like when they were younger, if a guy took their shirt off and they didn't have abs, and they were actually put off by him. And that's the difference of kind of, I think, like what social media did bring a lot of social pressure. Like all of a sudden, like I was the same. I fall in this boat even now. Like you don't want to take your top off, and you're kind of like, oh, like, well, you're worried what you look like. And the fact is, like, you need to know, like, not a lot of people are educated on it. But as soon as you said to someone, oh, I train 6 days a week, and you take your shirt off and you don't have abs, I feel like they're judging you straight away. Now, the truth is, like, the only reason I had abs was when I was literally 5-6 weeks out from comp. I was starved, I wasn't happy, you got no energy. And that's the difference. I mean, if you want hey boy, flames boy. If you want a boy or a man, not a little boy, if you want a geezer, an absolute geezer with some abs, be prepared to have some of the sacrifices with it. So, unless they're genetically gifted and they do have abs, fantastic, scrawny. And then, if there's someone like who's worked for them, then all of a sudden you're with them. Don't then start adding more pressure on them to be like, oh, like, eat all this food, do all this, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden they lose them abs. Don't then start being like, oh, like, you know, I remember when you were in shape and all this. It's going to trigger all their mental barriers. So I think, like, going forward as, like, a society, we need to think more of what you can do in terms of, like, social media. So don't always believe everything you see. I mean, 9 times out of 10, the picture that you post of yourself is always going to be the best version. And the question is as well, like, if men have to have six packs, then why don't girls have six packs then? That is the difference. So, like, you should, you both two bodies, not one gender should have abs and the other not. So if you expect me to have abs, then you better look fucking fantastic too. Alright? And I think that's how vicious you need to be. You need to know the difference between how the body stores fat and different genetics. Everyone's different. Like, some people don't even have abs. Like, and it's just unfortunate. Like, it is what it is. And like I said, if a girl said to me, oh, you've got to have abs, then sweetheart, you better put your Gymshark leggings on, get your blonde hair all the way down, get your Fiat 500 and tell me that you look fantastic. But the next part of the video is dealing with anger. So anger, I can very relate to this a lot and how to control it. So anger, it can always blur your kind of vision, your thoughts and your actions as well. So I think that you can control it, but I feel like when you're angry, you choose not to control it on purpose, just because you think, you know what, I can't be bothered anymore. So going back to like me, went through obviously losing my dad for cancer, blah blah blah, a few other things, and you aren't actually going to store a lot of anger from that. And the little comments, little thing I remember I used to get to a point even at school, like where like someone would just keep going and just chat, and you'd just turn to them and you'd literally just lose it with them. But the best thing I did to control the anger was, one, write it down. Just write it all down instead of like arguing with someone. Write it all down, just scrunch it up, chuck it away. And the other was kind of, I got into a combat sport, so mixed martial arts, and I just found like put my energy into that, into the gym as well. into my football, you just kind of you lose yourself, and a lot 9 times out, especially on MMA, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, aren't you? You're knocking the shit out of someone, and it's all insured. So you're laughing. So I think with anger, you need to kind of, and like I said, everything is stage 1. You've just got to say, I'm an angry person. And the first time you admit it, this is when you go, right, now I need to do something, which is stage 2. So my stage 2 was, right, I need to find, I've got a lot of anger, so there's a lot of energy, so it's just an energy source, so what to put that in? So I put it into martial arts, I put it into the gym, you know, I put my anger into like when I lift. So that, even today, like when you unrack the bench, for example, that initial thought of what gets you angry, just hit it. And I trust me, once you're just like smashing it out, you'll feel a lot better after the gym. And the same was like with martial arts. Like when I was about to fight someone, as horrible as it sounds, but you had to visualise that anger was coming from them. So, you know, for example, like, you know, someone you hated, or, you know, like the reason certain things happened, you put in on that person. I mean, the other person you're fighting, they're going to want to beat you and hurt you anyhow. So you getting a little bit angry with them is not gonna like be too bad. But also know, like, you need to control the anger. I mean, I myself, you can easily lose control, and you just don't know what is going on. Yeah, take really small little jumps. So, like I said, just plan, put your energy into things, write things down, do the burn technique where you write everything down that's negative, burn it, and you should start to feel a little bit more relieved. But always talk to someone, and so if you're now getting into like a relationship, or, you know, with your family and friends, just let them know that you're suffering from anger. You don't want to be known as the little angry bird. You want to be known as like, okay, you know, sometimes he's got like a bit of anger, but then as long as they know, if you then lost it, they're not gonna be like, whoa, what's going on? So just more and more people understand it. And anger's not a bad one to actually have sometimes. Sometimes you need to get angry in life just to push past certain things and be more of a ruthless, like, see you next Tuesday. So, I mean, anger, you can use it as such a positive. Like I said, use it as an energy source, put into like your training, put into even their work. So if you've got like a goal that you want to like, you need deadlines to hit, put the anger into it as you're smashing on through it. That's the best thing I can say about anger, is literally try and use it as much of an energy source, and try and make a negative into a positive. That is the best thing I was ever taught. So no matter what is negative, there's always a little positive into it. So you can always learn something each time. But that is a quick one this time, like my sex life. But we'll be back. Hopefully the next one, I'm hoping to be the full day of mental health. Like I said, I am currently planning it, and there's been certain little filming bits. I will try and get more and more of these little ones in. But hit me know if you know any other questions that you want to kind of know, or you want me to address in the next one. And stay tuned for the big full day of mental health. I'm so excited for it. I don't know why. I love the Joker. I love kind of like acting as well. Putting them together, I think I'm actually going to really enjoy it, even though it's going to be a good cause as well. So it's, like I said, like visual arts. But subscribe if you're new. If you can, like the video, it helps me out so much to keep motivated and cracking on with these videos. Leave a comment if you need anything addressed, and break the silence.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it ships and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires.
By order of the Legacy Bros, we're in partnership with the CMP. If you'd like to pick yourself up some quality supplements, use code LEGACY30. Isn't that right, Scott? Fucking what?
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red ride.